Hello, welcome to Murder Cats on the Prowl. We're very pleased to be here. We're ready to weave for you a dark and fantastical tale. Possibly a little too dark in places, but we'll try and keep it soft for those who like it that way. Right, if I could just have our cast come up now, please, and introduce themselves. We are three other felines this evening.
Hello, my name is John, and if I was given a choice of what to eat last in the evening, it would be lobster tails and croquettes.
Lovely.
Hi, my name is Babette, and if I have to choose what to eat, it better be something very delicious.
There's another gauntlet thrown down. Cat number 3, please.
My name is Anir, and I'm gonna have to go with chocolate sundae. I mean, it is Sunday.
And my name is Robin, and I'm enjoying a short glass of water. Right, now, there have been suggestions coming in for our show this evening. We asked for a nightmare, and the one that we have chosen is being back at the worst job you ever had. Everybody ready then? Murder Cats, let's go on the prowl.
Oh. Oh.
Why?
Why?
I mean, the coffee is terrible. The coffee.
Headlines.
Oh,
Reports.
reports. God. And staplers.
Oh God, never enough staples.
So many staplers. Never enough.
This thing broken again. Oh, damn it! Now it's more broken.
Sometimes I feel broken. I feel broken. Yes. Yes, I feel broken. There's something inside me that's fundamentally snapped. And no matter how many pieces of office stationery I surround myself with, no matter how many awards, there's something that's always gnawing at the heart of me. Something inside that's gnawing at the heart of me. Bit by bit. Bit by bit.
It was just something to do. I think more than anything, because everybody told me it's not healthy to just stay at home all day and not see anyone. I mean, you might be making money on your computer, but you've got to interact with people, they said, be social and have some kind of purpose that's externally dictated, even if that purpose is managing spreadsheets and crunching them into graphs that go in presentations that are displayed to people that you just can't fucking stand up.
Well, I see it more of a calling than a job. It's amazing. I feel like I was born to do this role. I really was, and I won't disappoint you. It'll be amazing. It'll be fantastic. I care and I love and I really want to impress. I don't know if it's coming across far enough. I really do. I really just want to impress you.
This job is so hard. always wanted to have a job. Don't get me wrong, but oh no, I have to do it again. Daddy wouldn't want that. Why do I have to be the daughter of the sea? Oh.
Explain why you are late again, Balthazar.
There was the car, and when I had to get the coffee, and the cat ran out right when. No, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Henry, is it okay if I close the door? I had a crippling anxiety attack this morning, Henry, and I've been taking my supplements. I'm sorry, it's please don't fire me. I also don't want it on my sheet, if that's okay. It's just don't look at me like that. I'm gonna stay 7 minutes over time, okay? It's just 7 minutes is what I stole from you, and I'm gonna give it back at the end of the day.
Get to work, Balthazar. Get to work.
Right there. Right there.
I've snuck downstairs to the basement where nobody can find me burning the files. It's a small delight I have. It's a small delight I take. Today I'm doing A through C, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing D through F. I'm always very careful not to let the fire spread too far. Like my office stationery, I like to keep things where they're supposed to be.
Hello there. What are you doing here? That looks like fun.
Cornelia, you're the daughter of Mr. Henry. Oh.
Yes.
Let me put this out. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, why? It looks so pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah, it's like
You think the fires are pretty? Oh. Okay then. Okay. I'm Sebastian.
Hi, Sebastian.
I'm in charge of the stationery cupboard normally.
Oh, what a coincidence!
You won't have seen me, I imagine. It's not on your Uncle Henry's tour. Sorry, not your Uncle Henry. Mr. Henry's tours.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask you some things about the workplace. I'm new here, you know.
Yes, I have seen you. I have seen you in the cafeteria. I'm only allowed in there for 5 minutes a day, but so I'm just quick in and quick out. I get my food and I go back to the cupboard. But
oh, that's quite harsh. I've been there for 2 hours now. Then
Really?
I got bored and came here.
2 hours. 2 hours in the cafeteria. What I would sacrifice for such a privilege. What I would do. Sorry. I shouldn't reveal my secret desires to the daughter of the COO.
Oh, that's no problem. I don't know what a privilege is, so it's okay. You can tell me everything. maybe you could help me and I can help you. And we're all gonna be happy at this workplace.
You are a delightful soul, Cornelia. A delightful soul. Why don't you put E on the fire? I was going to save it until tomorrow, but as you're here, let's dig into the cabinet.
Is the letter after G, isn't it?
It's in the same half of the alphabet. Yes. Enjoy.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Cornelia? How was your first day, darling?
Oh, it was wonderful. I made some friends.
Oh.
And we made a fire.
You made a fire, darling?
Yeah, we were so fire because this job is... I never thought you would trust me like that. And now you gave me a job and I'm so proud.
Oh. Of course, I'm very proud of you, darling. Could you give me a moment? I should step outside a second. That's okay.
Okay, Daddy.
Computer, show me where my daughter has been today. Computer, summon Sebastian to my office for 30 minutes time. Cornelia, darling, Daddy's got to go do some work.
Okay, Daddy.
Daddy,
But I want to say I love you and I'm gonna do the best job ever.
Of course you are, darling. You make Daddy proud.
Sebastian, can I just...
Do you want another stapler, Balthazar? It's the only reason you come to my cupboard normally. I'm very happy to give them to you, but it's become a bit predictable.
Another statement?
Stapler.
Stapler. I love your statements, so I would go for either one, but yes. Look, I don't know what it is about you, but
You just file something.
I feel like I can confide in you, you know. I come here not so much for the office supplies as for the feeling of do you feel it too? Do you feel like you...
A bond.
Yes.
Like I could tell you anything, you mean?
Exactly. Even if I no, if I murdered someone by accident or intentionally, I feel like if I didn't, don't look at me like that. I'm not a psychopath.
You just put these scissors over here.
Right. No, you're fine. I stole something, Sebastian. I didn't kill anyone. I just stole something. And
Balthazar, you and I started at this company on the same day.
yes,
You're carry on. I talked over you on that day, and I don't plan to do it again today.
No, I feel like I felt it in orientation. We were sitting down, filling all the forms, and after the presentation, and you were handing out pens. They already had you starting on this, and I when you handed me my pen, I still have it. The first pen here.
You still have it?
Yeah.
You still have it?
I carry it with me, and
Nobody keeps their first pen. Most people here are on their 50th by the time they've spent here as long here as you.
It ran out of ink a long time ago, but I still carry it.
Balthazar, I'm touched. I'm really touched. And that doesn't happen often these days. Tell me what you've come here to tell me.
No, it's
You
okay.
won't get a more receptive audience than I am now.
No, I feel like you're a friend, even if we don't chat outside of these visits to your supply area here. And
A cupboard.
yeah,
It's very long, but it is a cupboard.
It's a very long cupboard. That's true. I haven't seen a lot of cupboards that are this long, Sebastian. I stole this from Mr. Poindecker's office. Henry, and there's a crack.
His family crest.
Yes.
You stole his family crest.
I felt, how in some cultures you would eat a person to gain their powers after they died, or after you made them die, perhaps.
Henry, no, Balthazar.
No,
I've got a delivery coming in a minute from the inter-robot bots. You're going to have to spit it out. Now, you've stolen something from Mr. Henry. I understand that. I'm shocked by that, but tell me what you want me to do.
I want to hide it here in your storage cupboard because I feel nervous walking around with it. And
okay.
And
okay. Any man who holds on to a pen as long as you do.
Thank you. And I'm going to take that stapler.
Okay, then.
Sebastian.
Oh, the transporter's summoning me. Yes, Mr. Henry.
Stay very still, Sebastian. It's been made known to me that you have been playing with forces you should not be playing with.
Are you referring to fire, sir, or is this meant to be a metaphor?
Do you think I'm an idiot, Sebastian?
No, sir. Definitely not, sir.
It's bad enough that you're burning things. It's worse that you're corrupting my own flesh and blood.
She seems like a very joyful girl, Mr. Henry.
She is. You, however, what is a man to do, Sebastian? A man such as I, for example, to do with an unruly employee who clearly is flaunting the rules set down as per his terms of employment. What would you do, Sebastian?
Terminate them, sir.
Oh, what a stupendous idea. But will anyone learn anything, Sebastian, if such a thing were to occur?
I probably wouldn't, sir, as I would be dead.
True. So let's give you something else then, shall we?
2
Let's
hours in
hold the
cafeteria.
sword of Damocles above your head, shall we, Sebastian? You know what the sword of Damocles is?
It's the potential of fate, sir.
Yes. Held by a single hair. If you are to fail in this endeavor, Sebastian, then the sword will drop. Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
Good. Thus, ensure, Sebastian, that my daughter does not have a single moment of unhappiness whilst at this company. A single frown were to appear upon that beautiful face,
Yes, sir.
then
I understand. Shall I prepare
Leave.
for the transport now, sir?
oh, go.
Oh, hi. Hi, you.
You're
Oh, wait. Hi.
you're Cornelia, right? The young Miss Poindexter.
Yes, I'm Cornelia. Hi.
Um,
Hi. Okay,
I,
never
I didn't
mind.
mean I didn't mean to intrude. You're doing a beautiful job stapling. It's really
I can also pull out the staples, you see?
yeah. You, that's amazing. It took me months to learn that when I was.
Wow, then I seem to be very talented.
I think your father, he hired you for a reason, right? He wouldn't have you here if you were not.
Well, some people told me I'm not that good in doing things like math
No,
or reading.
who would say such a thing?
I don't know, teachers. They're the worst.
Oh, they're just there to keep you down. Is you come
Yeah.
here and
And so I asked my daddy, Daddy, you don't think I'm stupid? And he said, Darling, I love you just the way you are.
how could you not?
That's true.
He's a very smart man, your father.
You're such a nice person. What's your name?
I admire. Balthazar. Sorry.
Hi, Balthazar. I say it like that to remember names.
It's
Balthazar.
very smart, ma'am. Ma'am. Can I call you Cornelia?
Yes, of course. I mean, you should have a good relationship to your colleagues. So if there's anything I could do for you, like anything.
Okay, this might seem silly, but
Oh, just sit down, and have a. I've got some coffee. Maybe you also want some coffee.
I'm just gonna take one of my pills. So, your father, your mother as well. I met your family at the last Christmas party, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? Is it true what they say that in your family, when you're ushered into adulthood, you have your soul
Ah,
stored?
you mean the ritual?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking so forward to it, but I'm
It's
not
just
supposed to talk about it.
no. It's just fascinating to me because it's a privilege that not all, we have to live with our soul inside ourselves, and that can be extremely painful, Cornelia. So you're a very lucky girl, and I'm sure you store it somewhere safe. So
Yeah, there's some cages. We put them in so they don't escape, and they're like little dolls in the cage. It's so cute.
right.
but shh, shh, you don't.
No,
Balthazar, you have to swear. You don't tell my daddy.
no, of course not. I would never.
Oh, Cornelia, you're not feeling unhappy, are you? I was just passing and I wondered. You're
Oh
you're not
no,
tense.
I'm not. No.
Yeah.
Before I was a little bit unhappy because a staple didn't come off the paper as I wanted.
Would you
But
like me to take the
Balthazar is
stapling
such
for
a
you?
nice guy.
He is, isn't he? He's wonderful. Well, I'll leave you to talk to him just as long as you're not feeling unhappy. I'm just going to. I'll walk on. Thank you.
Well, oh, that was awkward. He could have just joined us and drank some coffee.
I know he's a little. People are odd sometimes. Sebastian is a nice.
I wonder where he's going next. Last time he was doing a party. I want to go to that
Oh.
party. He
Yeah,
was burning stuff. How fun!
he was burning stuff. Oh,
Well, see you later, Balthazar. Ta-ta!
Yeah, my tracker is vibrating, so I should probably get. It's so nice to meet you, young miss.
Yeah, so nice.
Working 9 to 5, you've got a passion and a vision. Because it's hustling time, a whole new way to make a living. Gonna change your life. Do something that gives it meaning. With a website that is worthy of your dreaming. You promised me 7 minutes, Balthazar.
I can explain, Henry. It's weird calling you Henry. I don't know why you choose such familiarity with. It's just, is it okay if I call you Mr. Poindexter?
Get to the point.
I'm gonna pay back the time. I would never steal your time. Look, you don't have to be so mean to me. I'm I came to work for this company because I heard they said that, I mean, that's where they assigned me, but I heard that you're a decent person. You family is obviously well known. I've seen you in the papers. You're always smiling in those pictures. So you never smiled to me.
"7 minutes, Balthazar. You promised 7 minutes of your life.
My life. I said I'll stay over time. I didn't say that. I don't like the way you're looking at me, sir. I feel a little sick. Is it okay if I go relieve myself in the not your private bathroom, of course, the one in the hallway? I just, sir,
Thank you for the towel. I'm afraid the fire just got out of control. It started in the basement, I think. Yes. Yes, I think everybody got out. I don't know, except the people in the cafeteria. I think they're all gone. Yes, thank you. No, I don't know what started the fire. But it looks quite beautiful, doesn't it? From the outside. Quite beautiful.
Oopsie daisy. Sorry, Daddy.
Why are you sorry, darling?
I played a little bit around, did fun stuff, and now everything's a bit smoky. But just a little bit.
Oh, darling.
I know, Daddy. You taught me to put my creative energies into other stuff.
I did. Now what have you done? Just explain to Daddy. Daddy will understand. It's fine.
Okay. I played the game Sebastian always plays, like making fire.
Sebastian!
Yeah, he's so nice. He always makes me laugh. I know, Daddy, you told me until the ritual I have to be a nice little girl, and it's so boring.
Darling, Daddy's not angry. He's disappointed, but not angry. It's fine.
That's worse.
You've made the business suffer a little bit, but not so bad it can't recover, darling.
Well, lucky me.
You are a failure. Do you understand that? In my eyes, you are now worthless to me.
But Daddy, my soul is still worth a lot. You can...
Oh, Daddy knows, darling. Daddy does know.
Ding, ding. Hello, Mr. Henry. Hello, Cornelia. I understand it is the day of the Souls collection, and I'm here to scan the soul.
Yes.
Just to check it for purity. My name is
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Tan from the Purity Services. If you'll just hold still for me, Cornelia. Oh dear, quite impure. Well, I'm afraid, Mr. Henry, there shall be no succession in your
What?
family. Your daughter is your only child, and she is registering impure. Therefore, all your worldly goods will revert to the state. I will, of course, facilitate
No, that can't
this.
happen. No. Time. We can fix this.
No, I'm afraid not. The laws on this are quite clear. Well, I'll just take what remains of your daughter's soul with me, okay? And then, there we go, got that. And then you'll just be left with this lifeless husk. We can turn her into a robot if you like. You can have her walk around,
Just leave.
entertaining things.
Go.
Okay. Nice. Well, not doing business with you.
Oh, daughter. Balthazar, get in here.
You want me to come inside, sir?
Come in now, Balthazar.
Of course. I apologize. Sir. Cornelia,
Get straight to the point, Balthazar. I don't want any of your excuses. I know you have it. Give it back.
the building burned down.
Took.
What are you talking about? I didn't. I didn't. I would never steal from you, sir. 7 minutes, let alone a precious item. I have no idea what.
Balthazar, do I seem like a patient man to you?
You seem increasingly impatient, sir. If I'm to be honest here, there's. Is this? It was in this. It was in the storage cabinet, sir. I just put it there because I figured it would be safe, and now it's all. So gone.
Oh.
I just wanted to be like you, so I.
Oh, well, that can be arranged, Balthazar. Come here.
What do you mean, sir?
You see my daughter, my darling Amelia.
She's a very talented young woman.
Certain deals have been made which I cannot undo, Balthazar, because of events which have happened. However, I can help my daughter. And since you have taken away the one thing I had, which could have helped her, I'm going to clear your debt with you right now.
You are?
Yes.
That's.
Hold still.
I'm so relieved.
Hold still,
I
Balthazar.
was so worried. I'm sorry. I babble when I'm nervous, sir. I'm just.
Don't worry, darling.
What
That is going to find you a brand new soul.
What is?
Cornelia, this is not quite yours, but it will do, and it will stop you being a dribbling mess, darling. Balthazar, you can leave and go about the rest of your business. As I say, your debt is cleared. There's a good lad. Darling.
Father,
Things could have gone better.
what are we going to do now, Father?
Oh, well, darling. I need you to complete a task for me. Could you meet Sebastian and let the sword drop, as it were? There's a good girl. Do it for Daddy.
For Daddy.
Oh, it's the first nice drink I've had in a long time. And I handed over that figurine for a princely sum. I bought myself a round the world ticket on a cruise. Imagine that. Me, Sebastian, on a round the world ticket. I'm going to spend hours playing poker, walking on the deck, maybe having a little bit of a romance. Then I'll go to Antarctica. See the penguins. Lovely. So lovely. It's so wonderful that life has taken this turn. I'm just going to sit here and appreciate it. Cornelia, how lovely to see you. So wonderful to see you outside the office. I never see people outside the office. The office isn't there anymore. I just feel free for the first time in my entire life.
Well,
I can't tell you.
You will be free, Sebastian.
I know, I'm going on a cruise. Imagine that. Me sitting on a bar stool at first, but now I'm going on a cruise.
You will be free of all your duties.
I know. I'm really looking forward to it. Such a lovely time. Can I buy you a drink? Maybe a white wine? I'm very pleased to see you've still got your smile.
White wine? Well, I know what really fits to white wine.
What's that?
Blood. For Daddy.
Working 9 to 5, making something of your own now. And it feels so fine to build a business from your know-how. Gonna move ahead, and there's nothing you can't do when you listen to that little voice inside you.
And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us on this voyage of discovery. May I have the cast come up, please? Take a bow. Thank you. John? Anir? Yeah, and Babette. And I am Robin. Let's have a bow together and then we'll get off this wonderful stage that Highwire have provided for us. Everybody together. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed On the Prowl. Good night.